Just about ready for baseball on MLB Network as you get a look at beautiful Yankee Stadium in Bronx, New York. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Here's Chris Owings now, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, Chris Owings.
Swing and a liner. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Now the first pitch from CC. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Cano for 1. Relay to first in time. Here comes Brett Gardner now as he'll lead things off in the home first.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground toward short. Fielded by Owings. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Into the box now, Aaron Hicks. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Hicks becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires. So stepping in, Yasmani Tomas. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Chopped in front of home plate. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. So coming to the plate, Austin Slater. Hits this one hard the other way. There's Cano. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs. Now at the plate, Chris Colabello. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Sabathia ready with the 0-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and he'll avoid the fraction. Standing in, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Dahl racing back. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Kyle Seager. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Now a swing, and he pops him up. Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. The average on the year for him is just shy of .310 entering action in this one. Taylor Motter steps into the box. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this is fouled straight back. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Joe Panic. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Gardner is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Seager will put this one away to... Here's Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Look out over near the on-deck circle as he whistles this one fouled off to the left. Now the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in is Dahl. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Greg Bird. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jacoby Ellsbury. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Reynolds will tuck this one away, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Chris Owings. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. Now the pitch. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to let, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Lifted the other way out to left center. After it is Gardner. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Good cut fastball in there, 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy.
A swing and a miss. That striding in once again, Brett Gardner. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. This is on the ground over to first, and he is out on the tag. Ready for another chance, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. This pitch is popped up. Reynolds there to put it away for out number 2. Ready now, Robinson Cano. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Around second is Cano, headed for third. Cano takes the turn at third. He wants it all. The tag, and he is out at the plate. Into the box now, Austin Slater. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Left fielder, Austin
Fooled him a bit as this is hit high in the air towards right center and shallow. Betts has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Chris Colabello comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't
right
looking
fielder,
for that
number
pitch.
10, Taylor Motter.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Hicks is under it. And that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Mookie Betts. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. In there, a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Third baseman.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Here's Buchholz on 1-1. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. On a less than impressive swing there to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. Hard ground ball to third. And just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. This one's flared toward left center. Slater coming on. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Greg Bird. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike 1. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball?
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And a relay to the plate. Throw won't get him. Stepping in, Jacoby Ellsbury. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
The lineup top to bottom looks like they have no approach or game plan whatsoever. It's like they're deciding to swing before the pitch is even coming out of the pitcher's hand.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop. Digging in to try it again, Joe Panik. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Second baseman, Joe.
Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will be a foul ball.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now a ball lined towards center field, but unfortunately right at the shortstop for the second out.
Now batting.
Here's Chris Owings now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Into the wind. And a fastball just a bit high. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it...
And the second baseman is there to make the play. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brett Gardner. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th. Hit out towards second. And on one pitch, he's retired. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a flare out to left center. Owings onto the grass. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. 0-2 now as Cano comes up empty on that one.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been...
Threw it right past him, a swing and a... Ready for another chance? David Dahl. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The batter.
Here's Mark Reynolds. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Here's the 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Reynolds swings, but this is a routine ground ball at short. On to first as Reynolds is a ground out victim here. 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw to keep the inning going. Ready for another shot now, Austin Slater. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Looking up is Gardner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Ready once again, Chris Colabello. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Hicks is after it. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Mookie Betts, 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that's how they'll start out their half of the 7th inning. Digging in once again, Kyle Seager. He hit a sac fly earlier. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Kyle Seager is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And now out of his stance is the home plate umpire Clyde Washington as a balk has been called here. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And he takes strike 2. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Ready on 1-2. And he will look at a called third strike. And that go-ahead run has to stay right where it is at third with 2 away now. Hot shot down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the go-ahead run will score from third as they've taken the lead here in the late going. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. At the plate, Jacoby Ellsbury. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in.
And the catcher grabs it to retire. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. back up the middle. Gregorius has it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The batter.
Stepping in, Joe Panik. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now the second pitch is swung on and hit in the air to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he pops him up back behind second base. Gregorius into shallow center, and that's the third out. In now, Brett Gardner. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Slater has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. First pitch on its way. Line towards center field. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Mookie Betts. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Swing and a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Slater has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the. Now in the box, Chris Owings. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
Well, he's really got good stuff tonight. They're not picking him up at all. That ball, again, out of the zone. He's getting a lot of Ks on that pitch tonight.
But there is the second baseman, Cano, for the first out.
The center fielder.
Now the first pitch from CC. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Under it, Gregorius, and that's out number 2. Digging in, Mark Reynolds. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will stroll in there standing with a 2-out double. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a hard liner toward short. And he'll put this one away. And with that, the ball game is over. Well, before we say goodnight, we must sing the praises of the guy you see there.
4 runs.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big.
From Phoenix, Arizona, players and fans alike are enjoying the luxury of the closed roof and air conditioning. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Brett Gardner is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Waiting on it is Dahl. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Here comes the second baseman, Robinson Cano. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. And that'll get down for a two-out single. Settling in now, Mookie Betts. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Swinging on the first pitch as this is popped high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Colabello is there, and the side is retired. Here's Chris Owings now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading out for the Diamondbacks, the shortstop, Chris Owings.
Hit on the ground out to short. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out the first.
Batting second.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Third baseman.
He's set, and the pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with two guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location. Right down the middle, but he got away with it.
There to look it in his bets, and that's out number one. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with one away. Standing in is Manny Tomas. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Into the box, Kyle Seager. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Kyle Seager.
Right side defense aligned perfectly. Mutter on the grass. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Stepping in, Gary Sanchez. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Hit hard on the ground to third. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself two outs. Digging in, Didi Gregorius. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. This is on the ground over to first. Colabello gloves it, the tag, and he is digging in. Austin Slater. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Austin Slater.
And a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. Coming to the plate now, Chris Colabello. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Comes set, and the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And there's a base hit as the Diamondbacks are going to get on the board first. It's 1-0. Now at the plate, Taylor Motter. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Betts has a read on it, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in now, Alex Avila. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. Relay to first in time, and just the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Under it now is Tomas, and Yasmani's got it for the first out. At the plate, Jordan Montgomery. Now a fastball is swung on and tipped foul right near home plate. It's strike 1. Hit out towards second. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Now here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is. Now batting, Zach Greinke. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The next 0-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Owings. A base hit in his first trip. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, David Dahl. He reached on a single in his first try. Swing and a liner. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. He's through first and hustling for second. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Here's Mark Reynolds. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Back up the middle. Taken in by Gregorius. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the. So coming to the plate, Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. Leadoff man gone now for Robinson Cano. Into the windup and the pitch. And now the second pitch of the inning is popped up high in the air over toward the right side of the infield. Mutter is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys. Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. Here's Yasmani Tomas. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks here in the 4th. Left fielder.
Hard hit ball to second. There's Cano. And on 1 pitch, he's retired. Striding in once again, Austin Slater.
Austin Slater.
Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in to try it again, Chris Colabello. Looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Cano will put this one away for out number 2. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Dahl is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. And this is taken in for the second out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This is hit out to right. Does he have another 1, 2, 3 inning? He sure does. It's a baker's dozen. Taylor Motter steps into the box. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Hit sharply on the ground. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard.
The catcher, number 13.
There he goes.
Alex.
A shot down the first baseline. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Coming to the plate now, Zach Greinke. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The 0-1 pitch. And now I believe a balk has been called here, and that's going to move both of these runners up a base with still nobody out. Now the 0-1. Grounded slowly to the left side. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. Here's Chris Owings now. A hit in 2 tries so far. And that is through into center field. A base hit. Long throw to the plate. And he's out. Beautiful throw home to cut down the run. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. Cano fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Greg Bird.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff hitter's aboard. Pitcher due up. Looks to be a textbook sacrifice situation. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jordan Montgomery comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. There's one on to first, so they let the pitcher swing away here, and it turns into a double play.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Line towards center field. Dahl is there, and how about that? Now at the plate, Mark Reynolds. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. And Reynolds ought to wind up with extra bases here as this ball's into the alley. Reynolds around second. He's going to try for third. The relay, and he'll get there as he legs out the leadoff triple. Here's Yasmani Tomas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Bats on the run. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Dahl. And that's the first out of the inning. Ready once again, Robinson Cano. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Lifted in the air out to center field. Dahl has it in his tracks. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Here's Mookie Betts. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Now a swing and a third straight fly ball here should get him out of the inning. 1, 2, 3. Slater digging in to try it again. Chris Colabello. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way. This one's down to third. There is Seager. And he's retired here, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Taylor Motter. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Grounded to short. Gregorius is there. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the catcher, Alex Avila. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Gardner is under it, and he makes the catch. Standing in, Kyle Seager. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Third baseman, Kyle Seager.
And this is fouled at the plate. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Slater looking up. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Sanchez.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater is under it, looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Now batting.
In now, Didi Gregorius. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
That pitch right there, Matt, 100%. Every hitter, listen to this, every hitter in the game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he's going to get there. And he's in at third now as the tying run after the 1-out triple.
Number 33.
Striding into the box, Greg Bird, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
In tight with the slider, 2-2. And he struck him out. And wouldn't this be something if he could work out of this with that 1-run lead still in check? Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Jordan Montgomery is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be good.
And we'll have to leave it there as this. Ready for another shot now. Zach Greinke. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far. Hit sharply on the ground. And that is through into center. A base hit, and the opposing pitcher gets aboard to kick off the inning. Here's Chris Owings now. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Betts has a play. 1 down. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will fall, but it's a foul ball. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Line drive to center field. Hicks is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in the third baseman, Mark Reynolds. Low for ball one. Swing and a line drive, but this is going to get foul. 2 runs, 10 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. And this is going to be a foul ball.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. Here's Yasmani Tomas in a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball, 1-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch hit on the ground out to short, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass. Into the box, Brett Gardner. He'll be the one to lead it off, needing 1 to tie in the top of the 9th. Back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So the leadoff hitter reaches base as the potential tying run here in extra innings.
Center fielder.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Aaron Hicks stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
Coming to the plate now, Robinson Cano, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Tomas on the move. He's got it 1 away. Here's Mookie Betts. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
And here's a swing and a miss, and that, folks, is a big out number 2. Slice down the left side, but foul. Big spot. 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this should do it. Lays out, and he makes a spectacular catch. What a way to end this one. And, guys, one of the big keys to the Diamondbacks' victory in this one was the start turned in by this man, Zack Greinke. Put that on a bubblegum card. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding in this one. I mean, we talked about his dominance throughout the game, and he allowed only 1 run. So, to me, there's no doubt he was the story here.
The final line score for the